You know what else was fascinating? When Jarvis Landry said he was going to join the New Orleans Saints on Friday. Maybe even more fascinating is the deal that they got him at, Jake. 1 year, $3 million. That's it. Up to 6 with incentives. This is crazy. Like this is, and actually, you know what this is indicative of as well here is, we'll get to this. Whatever. That's a great deal for New Orleans. For Juice, maybe it's kind of like a, let's go back home for a year, go all in, see what I can put out there, and then if I want to go get somewhere where I can maybe get more production or more money, I can reevaluate the market next year. But to get Jarvis Landry to join this receiving corps was already kind of a dream of Saints fans. I don't think anybody would have ever expected that you would have got him for 1 year, $3 million.
No, not at all. I mean, he's going into year 9. I do understand that, and I know that he only played in 12 games a year ago, so he had some injuries. But still, this is a player that has been highly productive in his NFL career. Like when you look at receptions, he's got over 680 receptions in his career. I mean, he is someone that you can count on and you can trust. And so you're trying to surround your quarterback, Jameis Winston, with weapons that he can trust, because last year, like, let's just be honest, like, he was throwing to guys he probably did not trust, probably did not have that kind of belief in. Well, now
Kevin White,
Kenny Stills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, that was your receiving core last year, and now you've got Mike Thomas, now you have Chris Olave, now you have Juice Landry. And, like, now Callaway can be like
Callaway's going to be good.
Well, he's where he needs to be.
Yes.
As a fourth option. Like, that's a great fourth option. Then you've got Hardy as well that you can be creative with, not only in the passing game, but in the running game as well. Like, he's someone that you can, get the ball to in space and throw a bubble to, whatever it might be. So now you have actual receivers to play actual roles on your offense, and you're not just trying to throw a guy you signed off the street into, an X or a Z position, right? I mean, you were throwing them out wide against some of the best corners in the NFL, and they were off the street, okay? So now you actually have defined roles of what you have, and you have the ability to move Chris Olave around a little bit. You can move Callaway around a little bit. You can move Hardy around. Like, Juice can be the F in this offense. So, to me, I mean, you talk about a hell of an offseason. I think the Saints have really put together what they needed, right? It might not be the prime Juice Landry, but there's still so much good in there that I think it can help your football team.
Well, and it's actually what Breeze tweeted the other day as well. Not just players, but leadership as well. And
on offense, you're kind of looking for that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Defense, you've got a slew of guys that can be your leaders. Like on offense, because where the quarterback position is, and it was Jameis, but he was taking over for Breeze, and then he got hurt, and then Michael Thomas, who's the star, he was away from the team, and Ramchek's probably a leader, but no disrespect, but as a right tackle, like it's hard sometimes to be the big leader.
Yeah, no, without a doubt, and I mean for a young guy like Olave, getting to learn like the competitive insanity of Michael Thomas combined with maybe the more mature leadership of a Jarvis Landry. Like I like that in terms of Jedis teaching their young Padawan. As far as Sean Payton being anti-LSU, we can dive into it more.
Yeah, confirmed.
This is what I would say. I know. Well, it was funny. That's what everybody was telling me over the weekend. Is that's basically confirmed, right? The only thing I would ask you: when else over the past decade would you have gotten Juice and Tyron at this price? Right? I mean, correlation does not always equal causation. No, we do know because they signed bigger contracts. So no, like you would have never got him at this price.
I mean, look, obviously, like I don't think this is a true deal, and I joked about it as well, put it out there on Twitter, but it is funny. You have to admit, like it is pretty funny hilarious that Sean goes away, and all of a sudden you sign Tyron, you sign
and
Jarvis.
if LSU, it's all the LSU dreams are finally coming true.
Maybe and not only like those dreams coming true, and I'm not taking a shot at the LSU guys that have been there before, but. Like, I don't think LSU fans really meant, like, me being in camp and Matt Flynn being there for 3 games. Like, Jarvis and Tyron are 2 of the most popular LSU players of all time.
Yeah.
Like, I would put both those guys in the top 5 maybe as far as popularity LSU players of all time. And now they're in New Orleans.
I don't know if I would put Jarvis in the top 5, but certainly Tyron. I mean, Tyron's 2.
Oh, Jarvis
right?
is...
Tyron's 2.
He's a deep cut, but I don't know. He'd be a sneaky top 5.
I can get into Jarvis maybe in a top 15 range. That could be a fun game for like a slower day, maybe. Right now, though, let's go to break because we got Jeff Duncan coming up next.